take a few moments here, just center yourself, close your eyes, hands at your heart, namaste hands. Take a full big breath in, open your mouth, let it go. Just setting an intention for your practice. Let's begin. Breathe in, reach your arms up as you fold and breathe out. Breathe in, hands on chin. Bend your knees, hands down. Exhale, head heavy. Breathe in, hands on chin, look forward. Bend knees, fold, exhale. One more time, breathe in, long spine. And breathe out, fold. Stay here, head releasing, shoulders. And then step back, down dog. Stepping back, take a couple steps as you need. Head heavy, heels root, walk your dog. Breathing in and out. Spreading fingers wide. And then one vinyasa movement. Come forward, walk your feet back, breathe in. Gently take your knees down. Take your chest and chin down, breathe out. Slide through to cobra pose, slide your hands back, breathe in. Push back through your knees, down dog and exhale. Hands are shoulder width, feet are hips width. Again, you can bend your knees as much as you need to, create a nice flat back. Make your core strong, push your heels to the earth, press down through your hands. One more inhale. Open your mouth, let it go. Bending your knees, take a couple steps or one step at a time forward and fold over your legs, bend your knees, head heavy. Push through feet, rise, inhale, lift. And exhale, stand tall. And again, inhale, reach through the sides and over your head. Fold with a flat back. Bend your knees, exhale. Slide your hands up your shin, breathe in, halfway lift. Bend your knees, step back, 1 foot at a time, hands go down, exhale. Right into vinyasa, inhale forward to plank. Maybe take the knees down or chaturanga, exhale. Slide through to up dog, inhale or take cobra pose, see the ceiling. Pull back, roll or step over your toes, down dog. Notice my feet are walking in, exhale. Taking some long deep breaths in and out. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. One more, and let it go. Take a look between your hands, bend your knees and take a couple steps or one step forward, fold and breathe out. Bend the knees, rise, inhale, sweep your arms up, inhale over your head. Exhale, hands to your sides. Good, 2 more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend your knees, step back to down dog, exhale. Inhale to high plank position. You can take your knees down or lower chaturanga, high to low plank, exhale. Core strong, inhale, hips are heavy, see sky, chest forward. Pull back, roll or step over your toes, exhale. Notice I'm walking my feet in as I make that transition. Head heavy, heels root. Breathing in and out. So the backs of your legs are stretching, your back is stretching, you're trying to let your head hang heavy, you're using strong arms, maintaining your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And one more breath in and full big breath out. Look forward, bend your knees, inhale, prepare, and step 1 foot forward at a time, top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, rise, look up, tailbone down, navel in. Exhale, hands to side. Good. If you're feeling warmed up, let's keep moving. Breathe in, last one like that. Reach, breathe out, fold. Half lift, inhale. Maybe jump back or step back, high to low plank, chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale, chest forward, see sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Make sure the head is heavy and just try to meditate on your breath. Usually about the 4th or 5th sun salute, the body feels a little bit more warm. The legs are stretching, the core is strong. You can just focus on your breaths in and out. One more breath. Strong arms, exhale. Look forward, bend your knees, breathe in, prepare, and you can step or jump. Top of your mat. Fold and exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hands to your sides. Hands will come to your waist, bend your knees, step your left foot back. Straighten out the right leg, see that the right heel intersects through your left arch, triangle pose. Hands can stay at your waist, pull that left hip back, reach forward and down. Right leg is strong without locking your right knee joint. Rotate your chest open, reach your left arm high to the sky. Keep those shoulders soft, keep the core strong, tailbone points down, navel draws in. Breathe for 3. You want to try to see towards your left hand for 2. Keep that core pulled in, tailbone points down, and 1. Good, push through both feet to rise, inhale. Hands can go back at your waist, pivot on your front foot, so right and your back foot, left, exhale. See that that left heel maybe connects towards that right heel or right arch. Pull gently this right hip back, keep that left leg nice and strong without locking the knee joint. Breathe in forward and down, exhale. Right arm goes up. Notice the shoulders one around. Keep those shoulder blades working towards each other so the chest opens. Navel draws in, and you want to see towards your right hand. If this is too much for your neck, you can see towards your left hand or look forward to keep your neck neutral. Keep that arm reaching high. One more breath, core strong, deep stretch across the right hip. Exhale, push through your feet, rise up, inhale. You're going to go ahead and pivot back to the front. You're going to bend the right knee, front knee forward, exhale, inch that front foot forward and or walk that back foot back. From here, let that right elbow come to right thigh, palm faces up. Sweep this left arm across the horizon and up and over, and gaze again towards that top hand. Keep your core strong, rotate your chest open, relax your face and breathe. You can look up again or look down. You want to just look in a direction that will just gently open up the neck. Keep the belly pulled in, keep that tailbone tucked under. You've got one more breath. Exhale fully. Rise up, breathe in. Straighten right leg, pivot that front foot, pivot that back foot, left foot. Find a nice deep lunge. So warrior 2 is where we're in, moving into extended side ankle. Left forearm, left thigh. Sweep that right arm across the horizon. Rotate your chest open. The core is pulled in. The tailbone points down. And you're even using your left elbow to rotate your chest open. Left leg stabilizes you, core strong. Last breath, reach that right arm across the room. Exhale, rise back up, breathe in. Hands will go to your waist as you straighten out your left leg. Pivot your left heel. Walk the feet back so the toes can point in. Hands will go to your waist. Bend your knees as you fold. Take your hands to the floor. Keep the toes slightly in, pigeon-toed. Hands press on the floor or use a block or blocks. And then fold over your legs, core strong, navel pulls in, quadriceps are active. Let your head hang heavy and still use the strength of your core. Now if your hamstrings are really tight or your inner thighs are really tight, you're gonna go ahead and bend the knees to give you more openness there so you're not overstretching. And then make sure that neck is released, head is heavy. One more breath, strong legs pushing down through your feet. Exhale, put your hands to your waist, bend the knees a lot, rise up with a strong core and a flat back. Good, heel toe the feet just a little bit more together. We'll step forward to the top of your mat, exhale. Sweep your arms, inhale, over your head. Exhale, fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, flatten back, strong core. Bend your knees, downward facing dog, exhale. We're gonna start to take it to the earth. Let's just do one last vinyasa, right? You can always just hold down dog, skip it completely. But if you want, join here, inhale, forward to plank, push the heels back. Chaturanga, exhale. Sweep to your up dog, breathe in. Pull back, chin in, down dog, exhale. Let's take the knees down. Spread the knees wide, take your toes to touch. Sink your seat back for child's pose. Let your arms reach forward. Look forward for as long as you can so you get that stretch in the throat, a little compression in the neck, and then let the forehead gently come down. If this feels too much or your hips are really tight, you can always stack your fists or one palm on top of the other. And just let your heart, your body, your mind settle. This posture is still a lot of work, a lot of effort. Lots of stretching in the tops of your feet. Lots of stretching in your glutes, compression in the hip creases. So if you're tight there, that's where you'll feel it. So start to walk your hands forward, press into the palms, and then sink your seat back to deepen the stretch across your back body. Look forward, rise up to tabletop, walk your knees right underneath your hips, your hands right underneath your shoulders. Spread fingers wide. Core strong, back is strong. Shoulders soft, jaw soft. Inhale, let the ribs come down, see sky. Keep your core nice and active, cow pose. Exhale, curl around, activate your spine, breathe out. Inhale, have a little buoyancy in the elbows, see sky. Exhale, round, curl in, see navel. Two more, breathe in, articulating your spine. Exhale, breath is so important. One more time, breathe, inhale. And exhale to cat pose. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, release. We'll come onto seat here. Go ahead and you can always prop yourself up on a blanket if you feel like your spine is rounded. That's because the hamstrings are a little tight, right? So find what you need here. You can pull the flesh away from your seat. So we're going to go through just some seated postures. You're going to go ahead and take your foot in, left heel into the right thigh, Janu Shirshasana. You can always place a block here if the weight of the knee down is too much, right? Or maybe bring that foot a little bit more forward. Find something that feels good. We're going to make sure this front knee is pointing up. Put your hands to frame that right leg, lift up your chest, inhale, and then walk your hands forward, exhale. Try not to catch the top of the foot, no good. Try to catch underneath so the shoulders stay soft. Use your core strength. Try not to round. Try to keep that nice flat back and core strong. If you have, you can catch the outsides of the feet. You can always catch underneath the calf, tight hamstrings, bend the knee. Wherever you are, just find that breath. Keep the chest equally over that right leg. Good. That's about 5 breaths now. You're going to go ahead and point this left knee up. Walk the foot out a little bit. Have a couple of inches between the right thigh and the left foot. Take your left hand behind you. Reach your right arm up. Inhale. Catch the elbow outside of the thigh. Exhale, or wrap it. It feels good for me to catch the elbow. Make sure not to pull the knee across to the other side. That's too much pressure for your hip. Keep that front foot flexing. Don't let the leg relax. It's going to protect your lower back. Core strong, inhale. You're pressing through that back foot. Lifting, inhale. Rotate, exhale. Keep that core nice and strong to protect your lower back. Breathing in. Find that deeper twist, exhale. One more breath, inhale, create length up. Then you find the twist, exhale. Good. Look forward first, breathe in, and then release it, exhale. That feels so good for the spine. Go ahead, extend the leg, maybe release it. Again, if you have any pain or pressure in the knee, you can always modify it, but these movements are going to bring blood and oxygen into your joints. So the other side, we'll take that right leg, foot into the left thigh. Again, you can modify it as you need. Prop it up with a block or a blanket, a firm blanket. Keep that core strong. Frame that left foot. Flex the left foot. Core is active, breathing in, create length. And then fold, exhale. Catch here. You could also use a strap, right? So this gives you that nice tall spine. Breathing in. You always create length with the inhale, and then as you exhale, you find depth. Inhale and exhale. Simply being in the pose with the breath is the most important. Good, that's about 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. You can always stay longer than 5 breaths in Ashtanga Yoga. It's a minimum of 5 breaths. You can hold it for even longer. Now point the knee up. You're going to make sure there's space between that left thigh and the right foot. Take the right hand behind you. You'll see it from this side, the twist. Make sure that knee doesn't come across the body. That's going to put too much pressure at your hip crease. Inhale, create length. Left arm goes up. Exhale, either hook or wrap. I'm going to hook. Keep that front foot in flexion. You'll see that the leg is not relaxed. It's strong. Breathe in, create length. Exhale, twist, look over right shoulder. Inhale, press down with your right hand, long spine. Exhale, find that twist. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, twist 1 more time. And exhale. Good. Look forward, breathe in. Then release the posture, exhale. From here, we'll bring the feet together. Baddha Konasana, so working sort of the same posture, but a little bit different. Your feet will come together, opening up your feet like a book. And again, you can put a couple of support outside of your thighs with blanket or blocks. Taking your hands from behind to tense your fingers. So just sort of giving yourself what you need here. Maybe close your eyes, maybe in the beginning as you're opening up the hips, you can butterfly the knees up and down. Just breathe, maybe close your eyes and meditate on your breath. Once you feel like the hips have gently opened, pause the movement and start to walk your chest forward using your fingers to help. If this feels comfortable here, or if it's too much, stay back here. If it feels okay, catch your feet, breathe in, and take your chest towards your thighs, breathe out. There's a movement with your breath. You're inhaling, you fill up, just the cadence of your regular breath. As you exhale, you get deeper. As you breathe in, lengthen spine. Exhale. 1 more time, breathing in. And exhale. Good. Slowly rise up. Taking your hands outside of your thighs. Take your feet about 6 to 8 inches wide, slightly wider than hips width. Point your fingertips forward. Really good stretch for the shoulders here. You don't want your heels too close. As soon as you lift up, you want your knees right over your ankles. Core strong, press down, push the hips up high. Gaze forward, deep stretch for the shoulders. Maybe this is enough. If there's anything going on with your neck, you're gonna stay right here. Try not to let the bum come down. Use your core strength, point your tailbone forward. If it feels okay, let that head go back. If you want a little bit more, you can always extend your legs, squeeze your thighs, let your head drop back. The first thing you do is let your head lift, then you take your seat down. Exhale here, rise up. So from here, you're gonna go ahead and make all the same movements. We're gonna put them together in a forward bend. So again, move the flesh out of the way, keep your feet in flexion, stretching through your lower back. So we're doing opposite of what we just did. Catch maybe your fingers or your elbows, right? Wherever you can catch underneath your thighs, notice the bend in the knee. Keep the belly resting on the thighs. Use your core strength. Breathe in. It's like you're trying to hug yourself in. Keep the head lifted for now so the spine is nice and long. Shoulders are soft. Breathing in and out. You can always bend your knees more if your hamstrings are really tight. If it feels okay now, let the head drop. Keep the feet in flexion. Maybe start to extend the legs, depending on the tightness of the back and the hamstrings. Maybe now you start to catch forward, either calf or foot, and maybe you go to full extension and just try to take your forehead towards your toes. Keep the shoulders soft, the neck long. And then about 3 to 5 breaths in, let everything release. Let your head release. Let the hands be heavy. Let the knees bend. Let the toes point. Head releasing for 3 breaths. Last big breath. Let it go. Slowly roll and rise yourself up. Tall through your spine. Very good. Using a last little energy here for some core work. Place your hands underneath your thighs. Lift up your chest. Relax those shoulders. Try to balance on just behind your sits bones before your sacrum. If you're like, where the hell is that? Try to make sure you're not all the way back here. Your sacrum is that triangular part between your butt cheeks just above it. And you don't want to be forward. It will actually be hard for you to be forward. So find wherever that little middle point is. Squeeze those thighs. Draw those shoulders down and away from your ears. Press your chest forward. If this feels good, keep the feet lifted. Keep those thighs squeezing in. Take your hands by your side. Soften your jaw. Maybe close your eyes or keep them wide open. Breathe. Maybe those shins come parallel to the earth. Maybe they come to full extension. 5 breaths right here. Energize through your core. Press your chest forward. Breathing in and out. Just sort of waking up all parts of the body. 1 more inhale. Strong through the fingers and toes. Exhale, cross your shins. Catch around your knees or shins. Again, try to let the head release. Bob it up and down or a little shake side to side. Slowly lift the spine. Breathing in and out. Good. And then from here, we'll come in just to a regular cross-legged position. I like to sit in this Buddha pose, where one shin is in front of the other, or Sukhasana, easy cross-legged position is also really nice. You can also sit on something higher if your knees are bothering you. Keep that core strong. Rest your hands on your thighs. Maybe close your eyes. You can watch me here for just a moment. You want to let your head drop heavy here, stretching through the neck. You're going to breathe in with your chin towards your chest. Neck roll over to your left ear as you exhale. Get that stretch across the right part of your neck. Hands rest on your thighs, breathing in, chin to chest. Let it go over to the right, exhale. Try to let the air flow out of your mouth here. Inhale through the nose, but exhale through the mouth. You want to release any tension, no clenching in the jaw. Breathing in, chin to chest, over to right ear, exhale. Breathing in, chin to chest, over to the other side, exhale. 2 more, nice and slow breathing in. And exhale. Just sort of feeling how the neck is becoming more and more lubricated. Inhale, center. Over to left ear, exhale. 1 more time each side. Breathe in, chin to chest. Exhale to right ear. Inhale down. Exhale over to the left side. Next time you drop your chin to your chest, you're going to keep the head heavy. Thread your fingers right at the nape of your neck. Allow those elbows to hang heavy. Let the shoulders gently round. Let the air flow out of your mouth. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And 1 more more breath. And let it go. First, gently release your hands. Palms can face up now. Feel the next step, one vertebrae at a time. Take shoulders, inhale up to your ears, open your eyes. Take shoulders down your back. Just take a moment, maybe even softly close your eyes and notice how your body feels. A little bit more open, awake, balanced, released. Just breathing into your belly. And then take one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And just take a moment to touch in with yourself, connect to the present moment. Feel the beating of your heart. Just thanking yourself for being here, for giving yourself this time to learn, to grow, to change. And just allowing yourself to feel this peaceful energy, loving who you are, practicing self-compassion. We'll take hands to Namaste hands, Anjali Mudra. You can keep your eyes closed or softly look down the end of your nose and just take these last few breaths here for yourself. Let's take one breath together. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Thumbs to third eye point. We bow to the divine in each and every one of us. Namaste.